Hi, Mandy. This is T from the DMV area. So I am a 28-year-old female. I'm dating someone who is 31. I'm also a nurse, and I work 12-hour shifts, and I have a puppy. So he's really helpful because he comes to my place, and he watches my dog after he comes from work, and it's just really convenient. So this morning, after I finish my 12-hour shift, I come home. I notice he's wearing my sweater, and there's a big white stain on the bottom of it. And I immediately think it's cum, which it is, because I asked him. And I honestly didn't fully register how grossed out I was by it until recently, and I got some rest and everything, and I'm like grossed out. Am I kink shaming him? Am I bugging to like be upset about this? Because it's got me thinking, like, what else are you doing in my house? So it makes me feel a little bit uneasy. What would you do about this situation? Anyway, thank you so much, Mandy. I really think this content is really cool, and I'm excited to hear what you have to say. Thank you.
So I have a strong opinion on this, but I want to know your thoughts. Is she wrong for being grossed out? What are your immediate thoughts? Do stains just stay at the bottom of your shirts and sweaters?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It ain't nothing a little Ty can't fix. You feel me? And shit. It's her fault she dating a serial nutter and shit.
Not a serial. You want to call him a serial nutter?
That motherfucking nutting on sweaters, bro. Come on, bro. When's the last time you nutted on a sweater?
That's what I want. First off,
that's what I'm saying.
First off, I don't be just nutting on sweaters, but men, I get it. It goes up. Is that common though? That would be my question. Is it common?
I wouldn't know. I don't do that shit.
You don't do it, Temp? Is that normal?
Nah. I kind of have like a whole ritual, and just to make sure that I don't get any nut on anything. So
okay,
yeah. That's also why is he wearing a sweater?
Okay, so here are my thoughts. She said, is she grossed out? Now, I would like to know, is this a Ralph Lauren sweater or is it a sweater with Care Bears on it? I know. Hear me out. I think a part of this is, are you grossed out and disgusted that this man is wearing your clothes? That's the first thing. Because then is your mind going to, what other garments of yours is he wearing? Here is the second thing. And hearing from y'all, this is where my mind went. You want to know the only time nut has been at the bottom of a man's sweater or t-shirt? It's when I was throwing back shots on that nigga. And
okay,
so
makes sense.
And so I wonder if realistically in her mind, her brain did go to, was someone else in here? The fact that you're doing 12-hour shifts.
Nah, you dragging it.
No. Okay. I could be dragging it. However, I know that that's the only time something has gotten on the bottom of a man's shirt is when they've fucked me. So here's my other thing. Are you grossed out that he's masturbating? Because I don't think that that's the case. I would want you, here's your homework. What about this grosses you out? Is it that he's coming when you're not home and you feel like that's something you want to be a part of? Are you grossed out with him wearing your clothes? Are you grossed out only because you kept bringing it up? Are you grossed out at the fact that you're working these 12-hour shifts and maybe he's working less than you and he has the time? So is there jealousy there that you done worked and been on your feet for the last 12 hours at the hospital and he's home nutting, jacking off, watching Netflix, being a housekeeper, a house watcher for your dog?
Hey, you know what she probably can do?
What?
Get that nigga zones in the house where he can nut in. So like he can only nut in the bathroom.
Okay, I'm actually not mad at that.
Type shit. You feel
I'm
me?
actually not mad at that advice.
Like no clothes. You can't nut on no clothes.
I would like to ask you though. What does that conversation look like? And would it not be weird for a woman to come to you and say, hey, when you at my house, I really only want you to masturbate in this room?
Nah, she could mask it on some sexy, playful type shit. You feel me? Like, oh well, I want you to just edge right here and fucking. I only want you to come in this area because it turns me on. Type shit. You feel me? Like,
okay, I'm gonna clean up what Cam just said because that could be sexy, and that is a really good tip. It could be a way for you to feel like you're joining in on something that you feel like you're not a part of, and that's what I think that this could be. And that could be a fun, a better way to where maybe he then communicates with you, or you guys share in sexting. Y'all know I don't like it, but maybe that's something to where within your 12-hour shift, you can feel like you know what's going on in your house while you're not there.